Hi, and welcome to Chi Flow with Joe. I was asked by Rose how to stop teeth grinding, that she's grinding her teeth in the late afternoon and in the evening. Now, to stop a habit, I really need to do a one-to-one to look at the causes of that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you some of the ways that you can use acupressure to reduce the symptoms of teeth grinding, which would be jaw pain, headaches, and migraine. If you want, you can come back on, Rose, and we can do a one-to-one where we actually do the shiatsu online together. And don't worry, you don't have to be on screen like I am. We just follow the points together to really get to the cause of the teeth grinding, not just resolving the symptoms. But saying that, I think this is going to be helpful for a lot of people because we're going to talk about jaw tension and migraines. And this can come from poor sleep, poor posture. It can come from emotional issues such as fear, worry, anxiety. There are many, many different reasons as to why we grind our teeth, and I'm going to show you some of the ways to relieve the symptoms. But like I say, if you want to come on and ask me anything, and we can actually really delve into why you're clenching your teeth. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with stomach 3, sorry. Spleen and stomach are linked together. Each of the elements has a pair of organs, a yin and a yang. Now, this 5-element system is wonderful to understand the body. It talks about colors, flavors, sensory organs, emotions, and it really pairs them together with the organs and the 5 elements. So for example, stomach and spleen. Spleen is the yin organ, stomach is the yang. It's constantly emptying and filling, emptying and filling. And the emotion that goes with spleen is worry, is this not being able to be satisfied. And we can often see that because the stomach and the spleen responds to the sweet flavor. And you'll understand that because the spleen pancreas is what regulates insulin and the body's blood sugar levels. But in terms of the emotions of the body, if we find ourselves constantly chewing over ideas, that can really lead to a grinding of teeth, this kind of worry, this overthinking, this overdoing it. Sometimes I see it a lot in students who are thinking, having to absorb all this information. They often crave lots of chocolate bars, this kind of sweet stuff to really kind of keep this, but in a way it doesn't balance it very well. It's looking for a quick fix. Really what we want to do is calm the stomach meridian, and the stomach is all about the stomach and spleen. The stomach energy comes down and the spleen energy comes up to meet it, and they're very harmonizing in the body. It's the earth element, so it's very grounding, it's very nourishing. We think of Mother Earth. Okay, so to get to these stomach and spleen points, I'm going to show you 2, and they're really going to help clear brain fog, clear that kind of overthinking that happens when you want to change a situation and you constantly replay what might happen in the future or what has happened in the past. It can lead to this fuzzy head. So stomach 3, imagine you've got a line coming right down the center of the pupils, and underneath the cheekbone, right in line with the pupils, you will find stomach 3. So what we do is we don't press so that we end up with bruises. We press and we just lean the face forwards until we feel a resistance. And once you feel that resistance, we just allow the point to open and soften like a flower. Sometimes that point might feel empty. And if it feels empty, we wait until the energy comes to meet our thumbs. You can also use your middle fingers, your index fingers. You can massage and press. Sometimes, if you've got very painful sinuses, it might hurt to press there. So what you can do is this massage. Stomach 3 massage. Press and hold. Now, the thing with this is to do it every day. So, stomach 3 underneath. Oh, that feels so good. See if you can feel it really kind of releasing the pressure behind the eyes. Any kind of migraines, any of that tension that happens when we're overthinking and worrying. Now we're going to come, this happens stomach 4, stomach 5, we're going to come to stomach 6. So what I want you to do is clench your jaw and find that muscle that gets really, really solid when you clench your jaw. Find the top of that muscle, and that's stomach 6. And what I want you to do is give a good massage into here. You can open your jaw. You can close it. Massage. And what I want you to do is just come above the muscle, underneath the cheekbone, and just draw down. Draw down. Draw down. Feel the release. Move your jaw. This really helps with mandibular release, moving all the connective tissues here, helping with TMJ, any kind of migraines. But like this is a complementary therapy. And it might not stop you clenching your jaw and your teeth, but it'll certainly give you some relief and help you release some of that tension. Now, the cause of tension, what I'd want to do is a one-to-one with you and get to grips with what's actually causing this tension. And we can do that with the body. The body will speak to us if we just listen. So I'm scooping down. And the last point we're going to do is a gallbladder point. Now, find the temples and just massage through the temples. Gallbladder 1. Now, gallbladder, the emotion for gallbladder is, the gallbladder is the yang organ. The liver is the yin organ. The time of year is spring. The color is beautiful, vivid green, greeny kind of yellow. Think daffodils, think spring, think eating plenty of greens. And the emotion for the liver in the positive is creativity and flexibility. So we think of this, but in the opposite, it's frustration and anger. So if these are some of the emotions that are getting stuck in your tissues, if these are the issues in your tissues, then working the gallbladder meridian is going to be fantastic for that. If you want to know more about the 5 elements, you just get my books. It's all really clearly laid out, chapter by chapter, organ by organ, recipe by recipe. Now, sweep all the way down, and just to finish off, take your fingers, imagine they're like crabs, and sweep up to the chin, up the chin, up the chin. You can give a final pat and a tap. Now, all of these you should do to the point of pain. You'll feel a release. So keep breathing, keep taking the energy down to the lower dantian and practice them every day. And I hope that gives you some relief, and may you be happy and may you be well. May I be happy, may I be well, and may all beings everywhere be happy, safe, and well.